What's up with E?
What's up with E?
It's room 25.
Room 25. What is this? It's number 5, right?
Grab the keys off the countertop, proceed to walk down the steps. Select the auto start. Residue remains from the night before, or was it the morning? Just a few hours ago, I was on it. Let's rewind to the night before. 4 deep in the night stars.
Yo, this what's up with E, right? Look, man, this California's dreaming. California's dreaming. Stay dangerous. Podcast is available where all podcasts are available. iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, all of those places. Wherever you can find a podcast at, that's where we at, right? All the visuals are over on YouTube. You go on YouTube, it's California's Dreaming, Stay Dangerous, right? And then everything for me is it's all the same, you know what I'm saying? It's always what's up with E. WASUPWITE. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all like that new intro? Did y'all like that? Y'all seen that? Y'all like that? Okay, so that's gonna be the intro for every video, right? Yeah, I recorded that myself. I did. I was bored at. Oh shit, I'm messing up stuff. My bad. Here, let me fix this. I was at the house. Well, I'm at the house now, and I was just recording, so I figured, like, let me try to record something that's meaningful. So let's record this, right? So that's a new intro. Just like we used to watch all those shows when we was kids. They used to have an intro to the show before everything. Like the do 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 do. You know what I'm saying? Doug, and they got the shit and it's going on, right? But look though, California's dreaming. Look, today is Thursday. I don't know. It's Thursday the 19th. It is 10:32 p.m. It's nighttime back there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Thursday. I wasn't doing nothing. Well, okay, I was doing some stuff, right? I was upstairs. Well, first I was working, and then I stopped working, right? I went to the gym. I hung out with Marley. We did some stuff. We did some schoolwork and some other stuff. But yeah, I was upstairs, and I was so a few days ago I started. So it's all look. It's this dude. Damn, I don't know his name. Ja. I think that's his name. Ja. Right. So he's an actor, social media person, and then I think he does some film stuff. So they're down in SoCal, right? I think they're in Inglewood. It looks like Inglewood. All the videos. That's what it looks like. Looks like Crenshaw District, kind of. They got these shows on YouTube, and they started like a few years ago. It's the Blue Chew dude, the Blue Chew dude, the dude that did all the Blue Chew commercials before, like not Chick-fil-A, not him. It's a black dude, LA. His name is Ja. I'll put one of the pictures from like the episode or something up, right? So they do these episodes. It's like a TV series. So they do these TV series, and that it's the same cast. It's the same cast, but they do different series. So they got one called The Lesbian Homie, right? Okay, so his name is Big Ja, right? Act Big Ja on YouTube. So it's BIGGJAH, right? And then he has all of these. I'll go to his channel right now. So I'm looking on my phone, and let's look at the playlist. So he has The Lesbian Homie. So there's 4 seasons of The Lesbian Homie, right? So that's what I was watching, right? I know it sounds funny, but I watched something else first. So a few weeks ago, I think I watched The Whole Crew is Stupid. Right, so that's the show that they have on the page, right? So it's pretty dope. So they're about 15 to 30-minute episodes, and then the seasons range from 9 to 12 episodes a season, right? So the Lesbian Homie has it's 4 seasons. 4 seasons, right? So if you haven't watched it, go back. If you haven't watched it, go back and start at season 1. Go back and start season 1. Like it's hella funny. I believe that the crew is built up of comedians. You know what I'm saying? So they're in there cracking hella jokes. Like, I watched season 4 first. I know it's backwards. I watched season 4 first, and then today I watched 1, 2, and 3. Right, and then the dopest part about season 4 is that you can watch it straight through. Like, it's 4.5 hours, right? Of course, you're not gonna watch 4.5 hours straight through, but they made it into a, you know what I'm saying, like a full episode where there's no breaks. Well, commercial breaks is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But it's dope. I'll definitely watch it again. Matter of fact, after I finish recording this episode, I think I'm gonna go watch season 4 again, right? So the name is Big Jaw, and then that's on YouTube. And then he has several. They have several different seasons of several different shows. You know what I'm saying? My Roommate Pays All the Bills, the official Cuddle season. So there's that. Like, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope that that they keep the same crew. You know what I'm saying? That they could go from show to show and continue just put out episode. Like, it's hella tight. I like it. But yeah, man, it's California's dreaming. California's dreaming, stay dangerous, right? Like, share, subscribe, do all of that stuff. Send it to your friends. Send these episodes to your partners, to your friends, to your lady, if you the lady, send it to your dude, send it to your brother, your sister, who's ever around. You know what I'm saying? Send the episodes too. So did y'all watch the Okay, so first it was the Super Bowl. Like California's been getting a lot of love like these last 2 weeks, right? So we had a Super Bowl, and we in the Bay. So I'm not sure if everybody felt the same as me. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I didn't. Not 1 second. Not one play, not one replay, not one field goal, not one penalty call. Nothing. The only thing I watched was a homie Bad Bunny in the halftime show. And despite what most people think, that shit was hard, man. Just think about the few last halftime shows we've had. Like, I think it started with The Weeknd, right? So The Weeknd, he did the upstairs, downstairs joint. He's in the thing, right? So The Weeknd, and then we got Dr. Dre. Right, the Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? He had Anderson .Paak on the drums, Kendrick Lamar, all the people that perform, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, a couple other people, right? And then we get Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? And then we get Bad Bunny. These past 2 Super Bowls have to be the most political halftime shows that there have ever been. And nobody should be upset with either of them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so look, and I'm sure the reason is the same reason that I have for not watching the Super Bowl is because we don't want to watch no birds party on our field. You know what I'm saying? Like we Niners, man. We ain't trying to watch no Seahawks. They got their name in the end zone. It's hella Seahawk banners all around the stadium. Like we ain't messing with that, man. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch any of it. I didn't watch the halftime show live. I watched it on YouTube after the game was over. Like, I made sure. I watched the halftime show like 4 times though. Me and Marley we was on it. We was on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so Cali, we got the Super Bowl, and then we got the All-Star weekend. So California was just lit. top to bottom. I don't even think people went home. They probably went to the Bay. They came here, and then they probably just flew to LA and just hung out in Cali for like for half a month. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of dope stuff. Did y'all like the All-Star game? Did y'all like the dunk contest? I didn't like the dunk contest, but who am I? You know what I'm saying? I'm just one person. I didn't like it that much. The 3-point contest was good. I think they could add a couple more big names to the 3-point contest, but that was hard. And then the game, the All-Star game was, I mean, it was pretty cool, man. Ant got off. Wemby was working. We need some more run from some more people. But, you know what I'm saying, you can't make people play, man. It's their off day. It's an All-Star game. It's optional, right? Right? I mean, maybe it means more for persons that are here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? Let's pick a topic. How about that? Y'all cool? Y'all cool? It's Thursday night. Y'all having a good week so far? Let's pick a topic. Let's pick one. Let me see what it's talking about. We got the jar. Let's pick a topic. Let's see what it say. I don't know what it say. Oh, shit. Okay. So the topic for today is, I don't know who texts me all these topics, right? But I didn't make these up. I had people text me topics that they thought that were dope on the show that they wanted to listen to. Maybe some topics people thought would be controversial. All right, so today's topic is, when do you know it's okay to move on? Y'all got that? So when do you know it's okay to move on? Two persons in a relationship. You've been in a relationship for a long time. You guys had a long time commitment. Things don't necessarily happen how you guys planned them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things don't work. Sometimes they do. Sometimes there's a break involved, and then you can get back, and then things will be awesome again. But when do you know that it's okay? You know what I'm saying? To move on. Like when do you know that you're healed enough? When do you know that you won't bring the problems that you had in a past relationship and the issues in a past relationship into the new relationship? When do you know that you won't project what happened previously onto the new partner? You know what I'm saying? Or when you get into a new relationship, are you able to cut that other stuff off? Like if you were in a bad relationship, right? Like for a woman, okay, straight up, for a woman, if you're in a relationship with a guy and the relationship was physically abusive, right? And how long does it take? I know everybody's going to be different and every situation is going to be different, but how long would it take for you leave this partner and you get with someone else, but you not to be afraid of the same thing happening again? Because I think that's the thing. I think that's what most people go into a new relationship thinking, if they haven't got the old stuff out yet. You're afraid that the same thing is going to happen again. Like, what if this person does the same thing that the last person does? You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me so long to get out of that cycle. It took me so long to break away from that. What if this is just the same thing, the same shit? Like, what if it's just back to back, just over? Like the same thing just happens again. How long does it take that to go away? For men, for women. If you're in a relationship and there was some, you know what I'm saying, some unfaithfulness, but some real deal unfaithfulness, like the other person slept with somebody else and they was really on some foul shit, right? And it happened repetitively. So how long does it take you to get completely healed from that to say, when I get with this next person, I'm not going to have all these walls up because I think that they're going to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Or if the last person was exhibiting extreme narcissistic behavior. You know what I'm saying? Does that just go with you? Can you clean that out before you get to the next person? Are you going to be healed enough and responsible enough not to give the other person the shit that the other person was giving you? Right? So does this happen? Like you're with somebody and the way that person was treating you, after you're finished with them, after you break up or after whatever happens, do you treat the next person how the last person treated you? Like, do you think that that's something that happens? I think that that's something that happens. I very well think that that's something that happens, right? And then when you do get with the next person, how fast are you moving? And I'm not talking about sexually. I'm talking about how fast are the conversations picking up? How fast is it? If you guys are sharing locations, how fast are you sharing locations? You know what I'm saying? Shit, this is another one. How do you get to the point where you need to share a location? Are you sharing a location simply because you don't feel like texting, I'm here, hey baby, I just got to work, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Or I just got home, or I just got to the gym. Like are you sharing locations to cut that part out? Or are you sharing locations because somebody did something wrong and somebody lied, and now this is the only way that the relationship could go forward? Cause I've never shared a location with anyone. Not in the sense of a relationship where you can't trust me and I could tell you that I'm somewhere and you're not going. Nah, never shared a location like that. Never. Now, I mean, I've shared locations with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, all guys got a few guys that they'll share a location with if they think they're about to be in some bullshit. Like real talk. If what time is it? It's 10:50, right? If I get a text or a phone call right now saying something, and I gotta go meet somebody right now, somebody, one of the homies, might get a location drop. They might. They gonna see it and they gonna look at it and they gonna know exactly what it's for. They not gonna text me and ask me no bullshit. They might text me in the morning, but they not gonna text me when I send them the location. They know what it's for. Just in case some shit happened, then y'all niggas know where I was at, right? So that's the only time that I've sent like locations. Like I've never like shared location to where my location is just always on with anyone. Do I think that's a good thing? I don't know. I have no idea, right? I don't know. It depends on the relationship, depends on the dynamics of what's happening. Everything depends on what's going on with those two persons, right? Right? So the topic was, how long are you waiting to move on? Are you in it before you're out the other one? Like on the show that I was watching, shout outs, Big Ja, right? So on the show that I was watching, it seemed like the ladies moved on a little faster. That could just be in the show. They moved on a little faster. The dudes was kind of like heartbroken a little bit, but that could just be what they was going for in the show. I don't know who moves on faster. I have no idea. I don't. I think it's just person to person. Some guys can move on faster. Some ladies can move on faster. But what do you guys think? Like, let me know. Drop some comments. Like let me know what's happening. Like you guys hanging out. How long are you taking to move on to the next relationship? Are you getting all the way healed first? Are you taking your sweet time? Are you going back to something that you was already in? Are you running up the count? like there's so many things like after you get out of a relationship that you have to consider, or that you're thinking about, or that's going through your mind. And then for a lot of people, after they get out of the relationship, they're not even out of the relationship. They're still very well in it. And I'm saying they're still very well in the relationship. Waiting to see if the person's going to come back. Waiting to see when the line of communication is going to open back up. Waiting to see how long it's going to take for things to smooth out. Waiting to see how long it's going to take for the other person to miss them. Like, there's all kind of things. So how long are you waiting? Right? Look, man, this California's dreaming. I'm with Sup with E, right? Look, lately I've just been dropping stuff. It hasn't been on the schedule. It hasn't been every Wednesday. We've been trying to do some different stuff. So different things are going to keep getting implemented into the videos and into the podcast and into what's going on, right? So last week we had the cooking video in there. Once again, that food was hella good. Like, it was hella good, man. Slow down the video, make it yourself. You know what I'm saying? This week will be this is the first week that we add the intro. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing, right? All right. So once again, man, it's Thursday night. I'm at the house chilling. Work today. Hung out with a kid. Somebody sent me some beats. Yeah, somebody sent me some beats. They emailed me some tracks. So those songs that I usually post in front of the episode, so those are my songs. So one of the people hit me on Instagram and was like, what kind of beat you on right now? Like what you working on, what you feeling? And then I haven't made anything new since the Raps and Love Songs. Excuse me. So the Raps and Love Songs was the last thing that I did. I'm not against making new music, new projects, but in all honesty, like, I ain't really trying to be outside every night, trying to promote music or promote albums or promote this or promote that. This is pretty dope right here. We're just gonna work on making this better. You know what I'm saying? So, but I am gonna listen to the tracks, and then if one of the tracks, you know what I'm saying, if I like him, then shoot, I'm gonna have to pick 6 of them. We could do something small. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We don't know. We'll see what happens, right? So once again, man, today's Thursday. It's Thursday night. It's hella dark. It's hella cold outside. Like cold. I think they said it felt like it was like 33 degrees outside or something like that. Like super freezing. Hella storming yesterday. I think it held. It was helling a few parts of the Bay Area. But yeah, California's Dream and Stay Dangerous. California Dream and Stay Dangerous podcast is available where all podcasts are available. Visuals are on YouTube. Everything else, Instagram, TikTok. Twitter, I don't really go on Twitter, but all of the other stuff, everything is just what's up with E. Everything. Music, books, artwork, everything. You Google what's up with E or type it in wherever you type your stuff in. WASUPWITE, right? Look, man, like, share, subscribe. It's California's Dreaming, right? How long are we waiting? How long are you waiting to move on? You got a time, 2 weeks, a month, 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Did you move on when you was in a relationship? I don't know. How long are we waiting, right? You know what I'm saying? What's up with E? California's Dreaming. Ha.